Khamzat Chimaev, an electrifying force unlike anything I have ever seen in the fight.
Yeah, I mean,
there it is. This is what he does. Forces the miss on the feet and gets a beautiful takedown.
It's just the timing of those entries. It's like this.
Oh, how about that reversal here in round one? And if you're looking for respect on the ground in this type of matchup, that's how you get it.
That's exactly what you need to do. Go to the place where you're perceived to have a weakness and gain the advantage. Great job.
Man, that was a nasty uppercut there. Oh, another punch lands there by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, there's that patented Sean Strickland shell. Oh, he's hurt now.
This dude is hurt, and he's still firing back. He sets this really high pace with the hope that his opponent can't keep up. And we've seen him do it.
Goes in for the takedown now, and he gets it. Beautiful transition there, and he was getting worked on the feet, so a nice job to get the fight to the ground. Strickland gets up now. In a submissive state on the ground. Another shot. Chimaev gets the takedown, could be big here. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. Oh, interesting there as he just... to make this title fight. And still the king.
Little dog, I'm extra unique. My whole aura scream talent. I've been listening to feel like Griselda and Marvin Winans just to make sure I'm balanced. I'm from the West, yeah. Half of my partners is savage. The other half made it out the mud, but the taste of sludge didn't alter. Yeah. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and your father figure. That little P365 was just fast starter pistol. She got a scorpion too, and a sting you just like a scorpion do. If a demon get gregarious, my little Harry, they'll do what accordions do. That means fold. I was told by the G's of old. Keep your lady close, make sure she can work a pole. But they wasn't referring to strippers. I'm still buffet with the Clippers. I done been blessed with a woman that pray heavy, but turn a freak on the list. She keep the devil open like a cherubim. She make it clear to her that we're tearing them up. You can leave it like a chariot. Legend, hey, we at the I rock the stars to be home.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with the rematch. Sean Strickland and the last style bender. Round one gets underway. They met in 2023 in Sydney, and those 25 minutes largely were all the American.
Yeah, Sean Strickland dominated that fight, and it wasn't the expectation. Adesanya was still the dominant champion, but Adesanya now is motivated. He's ready to get it back from Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland's boxing caused Izzy problems last time. Izzy has got to keep him at kicking range if he wants to get the victory this time.
Oh, nice cross by Sean Strickland there. He's got more power than you think.
Yeah, he's always right in your face, popping you with jabs, and when he sees it, he throws the right hand. We saw him put Israel Adesanya down with that right hand. This is a great weapon to have.
Adesanya out of that classic kickboxing stance. His feints have been lauded by a lot of his fellow fighters, champ.
Lead hand out in front of him, right hand where it needs to be. Israel Adesanya is always exactly where his stance is designed for him to be.
Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. Unbelievable, John Anik. This guy is a superstar. And once again...
All right, so the clean knockout.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, styles make fights. Here we go with the rematch. Sean Strickland versus Israel Adesanya. I don't have to tell you, Strickland spun the upset first time around. We'll see the extent to which Izzy has made the adjustments.
Well, he's going to have to make some adjustments. This Sean Strickland steamroller. Adesanya needs to get on his bike, create some space so that he can get his opportunities to strike. And when he does strike, they've got to come.
Strickland, very hard guy to prepare for, but Eugene Behrman and the crew at City Kickboxing believes they have done the right work. Oh, how good was that flying knee? Oh, fairly settled in. A huge shot lands early round one.
I mean, early in the fight, and he already has, oh my goodness, John, this could be a good night. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Oh, that's how you finish a fight.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So the fans are enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Pinpoint accuracy on the kick there by Adesanya.
That was a tremendous uppercut. I think he's got his opponent hurt.
Back to the feet. Strickland's already... All right, so the clean knockout for Israel Adesanya tonight, the last style bet.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, the last style better, Israel Adesanya, still going strong at this stage of his career. Oh, massive shot gets through early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walks right into that. Huge chest, especially when it's this early in the fight.
Back to his feet.
This is hurt.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Beautiful transition. And now he's in side control. Look out, guys. He's got that knee on belly position.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. Strickland's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Well, you must laud the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just gotta press the issue, find the kill shot, get him out of there.
Yeah, he's got to pour it on. I mean, his opponent's been hurt.
The story remains the same and still. All right, so the clean knockout.
Piggyback. Infamous up in this, you know how we get down. It's that Joe-Ho, she feeling our style. We come through the spot real heavy on the waist. So when they wanna move, we put it in their place. Infamous up in this, you know how we get down. It's that Joe-Ho, she feeling our style. We come through the spot real heavy on the waist. So when they wanna move, yeah, we put it in their place. Raised by the wood, trained by the pain. About the bar gorillas, got a tank for a car.
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man or woman in the business. All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base. Oh, I can barely get my notes together. Huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
Oh, that's a pivot! Knockdown for Adesanya! And now he lands a combination. Nice feint with a right punch there by Henderson. All right, so close call moments ago, champion. He found a hold for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was a very close call. He was keen to have him out of there, but his opponent's tough, right? He knew it would take more to finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish it or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back.
Henderson's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Oh, nice focus, nice execution to avoid the clinch scenario there.
He does a great job of keeping his range. He knows that he should not engage here, and he makes sure that his opponent doesn't even get started.
Faint, heavy approach from Adesanya as usual. Do it, yes, that is it, and still! Yes, he did it! The undisputed middleweight champion of the world! All right, so the clean knockout.
This club has got to be the most pretentious thing since I thought you and me. Well, I am imagining a dark lit place, or your place, or my place. Well, I'm not paralyzed, but I seem to be struck by you. I wanna make you move because you're standing still. If your body matches what your eyes can do, you'll probably move right through me on my way to you. I hold out for one more drink before I think I'm looking too desperately, but so far has not been fun. I should just stay home if one thing
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, the fight world is paying attention. Round one is underway. Israel Adesanya and Robert Whittaker. Fascinating matchup, and I'm glad we get to see it again.
You know, Robert Whittaker has competed against Israel Adesanya on occasion, and he's been rushing. He needs to take his time. He's got to let the fight come to him. Adesanya needs to wade into the fire. He needs to be confident in his abilities and know that when he gets chances, he can capitalize on it. The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight. Oh my goodness, he's beating him up. Now he's back up. The fight's over.
And still, yes, he did it! The undisputed middleweight champion of the world!
Wow, John, this guy is an absolute grinder, and he imposed himself on his opponent, and he keeps the UFC championship.
All right, so the clean knockout.
Yeah. Don't get it twisted. This rap shit is mine, motherfuckers. Fucking game. Fuck what you heard. It's what you hearing. It's what you hearing. Listen. It's what you hearing. Listen.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, just like that, round one is upon us. We'll see who gets off to the better start. Robert Whitaker and Israel Adesanya. And both men believe they're smack dab in the middle of their fighting primes, ready to put on the show.
I know Adesanya is not a pressure fighter, but it would serve him well to get going very early tonight. You cannot have one of those performances where you're waiting on Robert Whitaker to enter, because Robert has learned.
Just like that! One and done! All right, to make this tight. All right, so the clean knockout. Well, how about that pop that greets the #1 UFC middleweight contender? He has emerged through the gauntlet at 185 pounds, and tonight, that elusive crack at UFC.
Because the waters are sharp and pesky. Every single time you walk into the octagon, you are challenged at the highest level. So to get here is one thing. It's another thing to become the champion. He feels like tonight is his night to complete the journey, to finish writing his story and walking away with a championship belt.
There is a little bit of friction on this matchup, but most people would argue if any athlete is well-equipped to bottle that emotion and realize success on a big stage, it is this #1 contender. Those questions give way to answers here in a moment. Well, it took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watch Israel fight that he has an ability to fight in so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find. It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of kneeing because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
Israel Adesanya, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only, Bruce Bowe.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kyle the Natural Bahia. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Third party Mark Goddard will handle the action for this one. Certainly one of the best strikers in UFC history in any division. Israel Adesanya looking to add to his robust totals here tonight.
You know, J.A., I think Izzy was one of the first that came from that kickboxing style, and it was predominantly a kickboxer that became a world champion. We didn't know if he could defend takedowns. He showed very quickly that he could. And when you were forced to stand with the last style bender, excitement happened. And it wasn't for you, it was for Adesanya.
Adesanya, just a pleasure to watch work on the feet. We'll see if he can create a striking angle here.
Eyes solely on his opponent, moving forward into him, giving him feints, never allowing him to get comfortable from that beautiful kickboxing stance.
Man, shades of Randy Couture with the dirty boxing. Good volume on the fence.
Oh, he's so good along the octagon side. You have got to move.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down. Oh, beautifully done with the hook there by Bo Hollier. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Man, that lead hook is on point and potent at that.
Well, it's just a great punch. It's one of his best skills. He's so good at finding that lead hook. And to this point, he has been able to do it multiple times in this round.
Under a minute now to go in round one. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. All right, late round one, and how about his leg kicks tonight? My word.
I mean, this guy is fighting a wonderful fight. It looks like a kickboxing matchup. He's doing a great job of just chopping wood, and that will slow his opponent down.
Final seconds of the round. Round two is next.
All right, senta aí. Respira, respira, toma água aí. Look, the kicks are working great. Hey, I need you to keep on that. But make sure you time it with it.
All right, so let's see how he responds here, DC, after a big round for his opponent, courtesy of those leg kicks.
I mean, he landed so many leg kicks. It's hard to understand how his opponent is not checking any of them. What is he doing in the octagon that is confusing him so much? But until his opponent answers those questions, it is not on him to change anything. Continue to throw those kicks.
All right, here we go, round two. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Well, he hasn't thrown any strikes to the body so far in this fight. He has been a headhunter at times in his career, but at least at this point, Joe, you got to think it would behoove him to start mixing things up and work some shots to the body. Well, we hear a lot of fighters talk about the best night of their respective careers, and they keep coming back to this term flow state, right? That is what we're looking at right now. Fighting on instinct, offense to defense, and vice versa. He can't miss at the moment. You see some of that fighting nerd style under Pablo Sucupira. Nice bounce in the step of Kyle Gohalyo.
Yeah, really nice stance, constantly bouncing, moving. Does a really good job of gathering reads as what a beautiful head kick. He set that up perfectly. Now he's got his opponent hurt. Oh, nice elbow.
Fighters in half guard.
Getting them out here. Yep, got to be very careful there.
All right, so just like we saw, oh, big shots raining down.
He's brutalizing them with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Oh, he did it, and knew. Yes, he did it. The undisputed middleweight champion of the world.
Him and his team said they would win this fight and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Kyle the Natural Gohalyo.
All right, well, the next time he fights, it'll be black trunks with gold trim. Congrats to the new UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Championship colors will be worn by this young man the next time he walks into the octagon. He came in there with a game plan, stuck to it, and got the job done. Congrats to the new UFC middleweight champion.
The esteemed Mark Goddard, our referee for this one.
Let's go.
All right, so here we go, round 1. Kyle Gohalyo said in the fighter meeting he's got a lot of different skills. Sometimes instinctually he doesn't know which one to lean on in combat. How do you think he proceeds here tonight?
Well, it's going to be striking to start. But if push comes to shove, he does have the wrestling to lead. He does have the grappling. He's a tremendous fighter in all areas of his martial arts. Look at him tonight to try to use all of his skills to win.
Well, not long ago he landed a big uppercut. We'll see if he can follow that up here. Oh, Adesanya with a big left hook.
I mean, it's a matter of setup, right?